EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston Texans, and NRG Stadium. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Once again, it's Gibbs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here. And it brings...
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term, run after.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The veteran Danico Autry brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff in the pistol. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's Gibbs. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. The motion man is Raymond. One more time, they try Gibbs. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
3rd and long. Dell motioning over. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Quick slant caught by St. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Lions who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Second down and 8. Schultz is the motion man. A second down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. And try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. On the give, this is Mixon. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
That's going to be caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Throwing on second down. Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. On second down, Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that...
That is intercepted by the first-round pick from Alabama, Terrion Arnold. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Lions call their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That one caught by Tank Dell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Now Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Goff. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
On first down, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that one is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Whoa. And the Lions are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Now Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. Can they get an explosive play? There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Schultz is the motion man. A second down throw for Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run with Gibbs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Goff in the pistol. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. 3rd and a yard. They hand it to Gibbs. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down. Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Here's Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. A second down throw for Goff. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Well,
pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Now Mixon. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And the Lions are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4. Here's a run. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Field goal will make it a one-score game, but they want more here on fourth and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Desmond King. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. On second down, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Schultz is the motion man. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Texans are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Stroud. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead, and they for sure are not letting their foot off the gas. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans are able to extend the lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Mixon. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Texans. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans stretch things out even further. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did.
It's going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
42, Lions 17.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Schultz is the motion man. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On the option, they give it to Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Oh, a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and that will lead to a second down. Throwing, Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Texans. And it was thanks in no small part to their defense. They forced the opponent into 5 turnovers, just stifling drive after drive. That was the story of this game. Our offense did more than enough to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.